everything's getting shit. The Avengers, no! Oy vey, no, leave it alone. Why? What? Just why? Studio Canal is reported developing a remake of the Avengers, and it has some big names in the industry and sex education attached. I don't care. Great news, Avengers fans. The reboot is on the way. Not those Avengers. We're talking about the new series take on the popular British spy new series take on popular British spy series. You know, the one that rocks "the" in the title. But if you think we're talking about talking about a series take on the Ralph Fiennes and Uma Thurman's 1998 movie, which was awful, I'm still convinced that could be re-edited into something that makes vague sense, right? Because it really didn't. Then we're going to smack you back in the head and send you back to the back of the class. Of course, we're talking about the 1960s series made popular by Patrick Lee's John Steed and Diana Rigg's Emma Peel. I mean, it's just the most quintessential spy awesomeness. 1960s spy. Where'd it go? Come back. Spy awesomeness, right? It's even more awesome than The Prisoner, right? It's in the same way. Let me get the Avengers titles. Doink. Is this it? Yeah. There we go. Doink. Because, I mean, honestly, this is also true. The art of making a good title sequence is just totally gone. If you look at the Minders title sequence, it tells you a fantastic story about two friends. It's incredible. So, The Prisoner, one of the greatest title sequences of all time. The Avengers 2, I think it also had a very iconic... Here, let's have a look. Video file. Firstly, that sting on its own was fantastic. Oh, it's again. The 60s of it just it's bleed out. We got to start that from again. Okay, so I wonder that thing, is it woke? I mean, like, is it anti-woke? I mean, Steed and Peel are very much equals. I don't know. Well, there, if it's a woke, Steed would have to be the inferior, obviously. It's all right, coming. Well, I keep stopping it, but they will make me cut it out when in the replay. Look, and Patrick Lee is a very interesting actor to try. Like, he's not like James Bond. He's not like the Prisoner. He's not like, but like, seeing a spy like that in the modern age, how would you do that? I wonder. Okay, and Diana Rigg is just insanely sexy. Okay. And it's not just about her being crazily hot, which she is, right? But she's insanely sexy. She just oozes sex appeal, right? Same as Gillian Anderson. The example I always give, Margaret Thatcher, the most anti-sexual woman ever created. Like, it just the complete opposite of sexual attraction. Yet when Margaret Thatcher was played by Gillian Anderson, who looked and sounded exactly like Margaret Thatcher, I wanted to fuck her. So Diana Rigg's got that going. I don't think because she's so suave and classy. just great music. Oh, so great. Love it. Yeah. So fine. That's the Avengers, if you didn't know. Oh, so cool. Anyway, fine. So Dinah Riggs, Emmett Pill, along with other partners, Steed would have over the series run. Deadline Hollywood is reporting exclusive that the studio can now own the rights to the Avengers catalog. Is developing a new run at the series with Mickey Down and Conrad K on board as writer of the pilot. Reporter, I've never heard of Industry. With the pilot reporting written. Studio is expected to co-produce with Warner Brothers Discovery Production House, wall to wall. Ben Taylor is attached to the project as executive producer, who does Sex Education. Despite earlier reports, the project was set for HBO, a permanent home for a potential reboot is yet to be determined. First in the screens in 1962, it will go on to run for 6 seasons on ITV and then ABC in the US. One of the very few British shows that were shows at the time that was able to make the move to American primetime. Yeah, they didn't need to remake it. As that 98 film starring Fiennes and Thurman, we mentioned earlier, let's just say the critics and viewers found a rare moment of unity in that it was awful, right? It was awful. For example, Shane Black, Iron Man 3 shared in 2018 that he had co-written the pilot for a remake with writing partner Fred Decker. He's submitted to Warner Brothers. Yeah, okay. I don't know. Here, but let me see if I can find the Avengers movie, Avengers 1988 trailer. See if I can find that, because everything about it looked good, and then you saw it and you're like, well, that was awful. That was simply awful. It starred like Uma Thurman was both Uma Thurman and Ralph Fiennes, perfect casting. Weirdly, right? It's just great. And everything about it was like, Eddie Izzard was in it. Hang on. The Avengers 1998. I mean, the time to really do the Avengers was in the early noughties, right? Around the Randall Hopkirk deceased, right? When they did the well, I think that movie probably killed it. Here you go. Let's look at the trailer for that movie. Is this Romancing the Stone? Okay, so I thought this was a good idea as well. They lived in their fictional universe is like the 1960s never ended.
Emma Peel, doctor, atomic scientist, poet.
How now, brown cow?
Meteorologist, physicist, marksman.
Are you paying attention?
So again, this all feels like the Avengers in the trailer.
John Steed, agent, member of secret elite intelligence arm, traditional.
Good morning, Constable.
Stylish.
Again, how's the trailer so much better than the movie?
Reserved. Lethal.
I mean, I guess you would have to do something like Kingsman.
Dr. Peel, I presume.
Please, don't get up.
I wasn't going to. I was about to throw in the towel.
Extraordinary.
It's because it had a shit script, basically. It really didn't have... It just meandered and went nowhere.
Crimes against the people and the state must be avenged by agents extraordinary.
Time and place for everything.
Quite. If we still have an enemy.
No!
Yeah, Ralph Fiennes didn't really do it. Probably didn't like the movie.
It's the winter of your discontent.
Yeah, great villain as well. I mean, Sean Connery. Yeah, how is it so shit?
Weather is no longer in God's hands, but in mine. Hundreds of millions will die. They'll drown, burn, freeze. And this is merely the beginning. Let our
I mean, there was an always insane level of camp to the event.
rebels begin.
After tea.
Of course.
And they didn't even get Eddie Izzard in the trailer.
John Steed.
You'll pay for that.
Yeah, it just wasn't very good. But that trailer was excellent. That trailer made me want to see that movie. Right? It totally made me want to see that movie.
My name's Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe. And ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.